Welcome back. Long time no uploads on my channel. I have just moved to university. I moved 2 weeks ago, pretty much, but I've been very busy. Um, I had a whole ass video uploaded. Not uploaded. I had a whole ass video ready to upload, and I left on my computer at home. All I had to do is press upload, and then upload it. It was a really interesting one as well. So that will be getting released for you guys in Christmas time whenever I go back home. This video, basically, I've been working on like some of my regular videos. I abandoned one video I was doing. I just couldn't make it. I've been working on like a political, normal Jamie Connor YouTube channel video. But this one I just wanted to do like an unscripted one where I just talk about university. Yeah, that's kind of inspired because before I came to university, I watched a bunch of videos what to expect when you come to university. So yeah, I'm gonna make one of them as well, So I mean, let's start from the beginning. This is completely unscripted. Move in day, bro. You're gonna move in, bro. Honestly, everyone says, "Oh, it's mad stressful." This that. Ugh, it wasn't for me. I don't know. Hopefully, your university is gonna have slots, so you move in. You literally just show up, take all your stuff out of the car, go to your fucking room, and then you just have the whole ass day to unpack. Like, it's not that stressful. It's not like chaos. Everyone's here, everyone's there. I guess your whole family wants to say goodbye and shit, but like, at the end of the day, bro, there's nothing that crazy, bro. Moving day is quite easy. So yeah, don't stress that. But when your parents have gone home, when everyone's gone home, that and it's just you and you're sitting in your dorm, and lectures don't start for another week, and you haven't got a fucking clue what to do. That's the difficult part. Now you're like, oh shit, what did I do? You might have like friends and stuff from high school or just people that you've known that are going to the same university as you, which is great because maybe you guys can plan something, you guys can go out together. Please, like in the first week, try and go out and do as much stuff as possible. Do not just be like sitting in your room doing nothing, bro, because that's honestly just such a waste. Even if you have no friends, bro, even if you know no one, you come to uni, anyone that you know is just not there. I'm recording my video, but the walls are so thin I don't want my flatmates to think I'm a twat because I'm like chatting to myself up here. Anyways, no, it's so easy to meet people. Everyone else is in the same fucking boat. Everyone else wants people to talk to them. They want to talk to people. Everyone wants to make friends, bro. And okay, maybe the friends that you make, they're not going to be your friends in a couple of weeks' time. But like, does that really matter? Like, you have friends now. Just, bro, okay, look. I understand that for some people, talking to new people is really daunting. If you're confident, then great. Literally, find somewhere with a group, rock up to them and be like, yo, let's go Weatherspoons or some shit. Everyone wants to go Weatherspoons, bro. Everyone always will never decline at fucking Weatherspoons. But if you're not such a confident guy, and obviously you can work on your confidence, that's actually a great video idea. How to become fucking confident 101, bro. I'll make that video in the future, but now we don't have infinite time right now. I do admit that I ramble on a bit, but so honestly, guys, this is really like bad advice, but like just drink a couple pints, and you'll find talking to people it's easy. Okay, like it's really sad to drink on your own, but think about it, you're drinking on your own so that you don't have to spend the rest of your night on your own. Just have a couple pints and rock up, just chat to people, bro. Everyone wants to make friends. And please, do not make like one group and just stick with one, like just have like, if you rock up with people you already know, don't just stick with them. You're here to meet new people, Obviously university is about learning, but it's also about like expanding your horizon. It's about like meeting and mixing with all sorts of people. There's gonna be loads of like international students and stuff, people on gap years, people not gap years, people on transfer years, is it called, like studying all sorts of weird like courses and shit. Chat to them, bro. Like you're gonna make mates from obviously your course, your flat, from just meeting people on a night out when you're on it. Like if you use sports and societies, yeah, well, actually we're gonna talk about sports and societies. So I just had to catch my breath there because I've just been like, I've just been yapping. But no, okay, so if you know, like, if you already do a sport and you know what you want to do the sport, that's great. I would recommend just do that. If you know you like it, keep doing with that. But if you're going to do your sport and you're not going to be training in the uni, I would recommend joining anything else that you do training with the university. All right, sorry to interrupt. It's me editing here, but basically I went on a bit of a tangent and I didn't make the point which I was trying to make there. The point I was trying to make was, if you are doing a sport outside the university, then you're not going to be training with people in the university. I'd recommend doing a sport with people in university so that on Wednesday night you have something to do, because every Wednesday is sports socials and you go out with the people in your sports club. But obviously, if your sports club is not part of the university, you're not going to have anyone to go out with. So, sports club with the university just can do, bro. You could probably literally just turn up to training once a week and then go to the social on Wednesday, and like you'll be fine. Even if that's not your main sport, you know, you'll meet people in the university, you'll meet friends, and you know, maybe you'll discover something that you like. So it's a win-win, and I really don't see a reason why you shouldn't do that. Just like any kind of sport, bro, because not only is it going to keep you like fit and healthy and grounded, it's going to keep you like your mental like intact through, because everyone's just going out drinking, partying. You want to have some like healthy side of things too, right? You don't want to just be living degenerate lifestyle the whole time, because then you're just going to get like unproductive and depressed and shit, you know. But if you don't know what sport you want to do, the university is probably going to have like a fair, something. It'll be like a sports club fair. They'll just have like a big hall with little stalls for all the different sports. Find out what that is. It'll probably be on like Instagram. It'll be on the university will post it on like Instagram, whether the student union will have a website with all the events or something like that. Rock up to that. Maybe go with a mate. Maybe bro, you can go to yourself to these things and just talk to people at them again. But like, just go around all the stalls, bro, and see whichever one takes your interest. And usually they'll have like, most of the sports will have a couple of weeks where you can just rock up for free without paying anything. So I'm a big advocate for sports. I would also, I'm going to chat about society. I haven't actually joined a society in my university because I'm doing a sport, and I'm also training with pole outside of the university. I'm doing I'm training separate, so that takes up all my time. So I don't really know if I've got time to join a society. I'm probably going to. Guys, if you don't join something within the first like few weeks and then you decide you do want to join it, don't think like, oh, because it's not the start of university I can't join it. You can still join things halfway through the year. I'm sure of that. That's not tried and tested, but I'm probably gonna end up doing that. So yeah, but join a society, because you'll meet people that are like-minded, and these people are going to be way more likely to be like your long-term friends than just random folk that you met when you're drinking on a night out, being like a lad in the pub and shit, you know. I'm trying to think what other stuff I'll put in here, like advice and stuff for the first couple of weeks. Honestly, I'm just thinking with these videos where I'm giving advice, I'm just thinking, what would I have liked to know before I came here? So I'm just thinking, if I could like send this video back in time, what to like myself, like a couple of days before I came out here, what would I put in it? In your freshers week, you might have induction lectures. So it's not like actual important lectures that are like an important part of the course, but I've seen a load of people saying that they're useless and you shouldn't go to them, bro. Like, it's basically just an opportunity to meet people in your course early. So I would recommend going to at least a couple of them and just rocking up and just saying like, just chatting to people outside the lecture thing. If you get there early, or if you sit next to them in the lecture theatre, I would recommend just trying to get people, put them on Instagram, try and make a group chat for your course. Just like building the communities, you know what I'm saying? You have to, it's because everyone just gets there and everyone's just on their own. You gotta bring them together. You gotta build the communities, guys. I'm trying to think what else. Money, we could talk about money, bro. Okay, so you probably will end up, if you're going out, okay, so by the way, if you're not drinking, I know I know there's at least 2 Muslim subscribers to my channel, and you guys won't be drinking. If you're not drinking and going out, there's loads of stuff you can do as well. I haven't actually like looked, but I've seen there's loads of like sober events specifically catered for people that don't drink, and then you're chilling, you're sorted. But if you are going out drinking, partying, clubbing a little bit, then you will end up spending fucking money, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You might run through a couple hundred. Let me just adjust my camera. It's all good. Yeah. You might run through a couple hundred, depending on how smart you are. You could try to save money by being like don't fucking buy drinks in the club. And buy like cheap fucking pints and spoons, bro. Ruddles, bro. Carling. Don't get on the fucking stairs. Right? Actually, no. I do. Sometimes it is worth the extra money, but like, don't be in takeaway and shit all the time. Please try and like learn to cook. If it's before uni, please learn to fucking cook. And that brings me on to my next fucking point, bro. Learn to fucking clean. Oh my days. Learn to just wash up your dishes after yourself. I don't understand. In my head, it's logical. It's like, you get your fucking food out, you cook your food, you make food, eat your food, clean the dishes, put shit away back in the cupboard, everything's gone. Who the fuck makes the food, eats the food, just leaves the dishes out? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't be one of those people, okay? Because I mean, it's not make or break. No one's gonna hate you for it, but like, it is just kind of fucking annoying to like walk into the kitchen and like there's like some dirty fucking dishes, and there's like the sink, and you want to do your own washing up. Someone else just left all their dishes in the sink. I don't want to touch it because like got their like fucking dirty, days old crusty food and shit on it, bro. Don't be that guy, bro. Learn how to clean up after yourself. You don't need to be like some mad fucking spick and span sparkly clean, okay? Every uni accommodation will get a little bit dirty. It will, but just yeah, don't be a disgusting fucking guy. Don't be a little goblin just because you moved out of your house. I mean, I guess we could talk about like drugs. Okay, I won't lie. I've heard some people saying that like there's mad drugs in uni. Everyone's doing drugs and ketamine and shit. I don't know if it's just because the people I've been around. I personally haven't seen that. Obviously, like I've been offered coke by like some dodgy guy in the pub. He's like, "Yo, you want to fucking sniff me?" But like, that's pretty easy to just say no to. If you get in the wrong circle and you make the wrong friends in Freshers Week, and all of a sudden they're doing fucking ketamine, and you're like, oh, I do not want to do that shit, but they're like your only friends because you haven't been to any lectures yet, bro. Do not feel fucking bad about just cutting these people off, bro. You have to just harden your heart. So you don't fuck these guys. They're gonna make me worse in the long run. Be careful who you talk to everyone, but be careful who you keep around, like for the long run, because those guys will influence you. And I'm telling you, bro, do you not want to? If you already did fucking drugs and you know what you're doing, do whatever. I don't give I do, but like you should be doing that, obviously. But if you haven't done it, do not come to uni and think that because you moved out, you're on your own, you're independent now, you're gonna be like taking the fucking pills and shit, like eyes wide and all that. But don't be doing that, bro, because you don't want to be high. You don't be high in some random fucking city that you don't know your way around, bro. Like even being drunk even being drunk in like a city that you don't super know your way around is kind of dodgy. Like me and my mate were coming home from the club and we accidentally went into like the maddest scheme, and like junkies were like squaring up to us just because we walked past them and shit. You don't want to be high in that situation, bro. And also, like, you're here to fucking study, you're here to learn, you're here to expand your mind, you're not here to fucking rot your mind. Don't be doing fucking drugs in university traps. I could talk about like sex and shit, but like, guys, when I tell you I know nothing about that, I truly know nothing. So if you guys want advice on that, I watched this guy called I've just done my button, I'm gonna undo it again. The guy who I watched was called Your Boy Mojo or something like that. I'll put him up on screen. He had a bunch of similar videos to this, probably better than mine. I watched all his advice and shit, and he talked about all the kind of stuff that I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are like, if you're watching this and you're just a mate and you're just supporting me, cheers for watching, guys. Please tell me if you liked it or didn't like it, and I promise there'll be more Jamie Connor videos in the future. But if you're watching this for like genuine advice for uni, I'll put them up on screen, and I recommend go and watch that shit, bro. And that's the end of the video for today, troops. More Jamie Connor, like real proper Jamie Connor videos up and coming in the future, near future. Oh fuck's sake, mate, still on the loose in 4-0 right now, and I'm pissed. I'm writing a script on it right now. yeah, cheers for watching, boys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video wasn't too long.